All right, let me just tell you guys right out the gate, man. This story sounds crazy. All right, but we're going to get into it anyway. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it, man. So a few weeks ago, man, I'm watching this video. It was another content creator made it, but I just happened to dive into the comment section and I read this comment where somebody was saying something about truck drivers being okay with wearing shock collars, right? And I'm like, what this person talking about? So I really didn't think nothing of it. Fast forward to yesterday, I'm watching another video by a different content creator and I see a similar comment where somebody was saying truck drivers are okay with wearing shock collars in CDL school. So when I seen it yesterday, that kind of sparked some curiosity and I'm like, let me see what these people are talking about. This is the second time I saw this comment where somebody's talking about shock collars. And so I hit Google up, searched it, and I found an article where they were talking about CDL drivers wearing shock collars. And we got to talk about this, man, because this story just sounds unbelievable to me. All right. So before we even dive into the article, I want to establish what shock collars are because I'm sure there are people watching this video that have no idea what shock collars are. I didn't. So I had to Google that as well. So let's take a look at what shock collars are, and I'm going to put a picture so you guys can get a visual as to what that looks like. So according to Wikipedia, a shock collar or remote training collar, also known as an e-collar, is a type of training collar that utilizes electrical shocks to induce pain to the neck of a dog or other parts of his body, depending on the desired outcome. All right, so apparently this device is used on pets, specifically dogs. Now that we got that established, let's go ahead and get to the article. I'm not going to read this entire article. I will leave the link to this article in the description. You guys can check this out if you want to. I'm just going to take out a few, probably just a couple paragraphs just to add context so you guys understand what we're talking about here. All right, it says, in an unconventional approach to expedite driver training, commercial driver's license schools have started using shock collars, a training technique reminiscent of Pavlovian methods, to train new truck drivers. This new technique has sparked both curiosity and criticism within the industry, amplifying existing concerns about the quality of training provided to new truck drivers. One more paragraph, and then I'm going to come back and share my thoughts about these methods. It says the decision to employ a Pavlovian approach to training is part of these schools' efforts to enhance their training methodologies and expedite the learning process. Pavlovian training, also known as classical conditioning, involves teaching an individual to associate a specific behavior with a certain outcome. The idea of using this approach was inspired by the use of shock collars in dog training, and the schools hope that it can similarly improve the speed and effectiveness of driver training. All right, so it sounds like to me the purpose of trainees wearing these shock collars, they feel like this method will be more effective than the methods that we've been using in trucking school, which is just training drivers how to drive a truck. First and foremost, this whole story sounds extremely sketchy to me. I don't know how legitimate this article is, but something just doesn't feel right about it. Secondly, I don't think using a shock collar will help new drivers be better drivers. To me, if anything, that's going to heighten anxiety, nervousness, and really make a person be more prone to make a mistake. That's just my personal opinion. I also feel like wearing a shock collar around your neck sounds extremely uncomfortable. Can you imagine pulling up alongside of a truck driver and you look over and you see somebody wearing a shock collar around their neck in traffic? Now, you would have to be in another truck to sit up at the same level as a truck driver. But can you imagine seeing that? Sounds ridiculous, man. Listen, if some of you guys have done more research into this topic, let me know. It definitely sounds made up in my opinion. Who knows? I could be wrong. I have seen crazier things, but I'm really curious about this because, well, not really. Not really. This method, this practice should be illegal if it is true. This sounds absurd, man. I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. What y'all think about this story? Do you think it's true? False? Have y'all heard anything about this? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious to hear from you. I just can't wrap my head around this, man. Anyway, man, I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.